And here we go. All right. And there it goes. And there I go. Just post. And got the chat to bring up. There we go. I've actually played the game. There we go. There we go. Press continue. So last night we ended in this dungeon. So this dungeon is the what do we call it? The Owl No, wait, shit. This is the floating continent. And oh no, we can't get through this door. Well, that's a shame. Just have to light all the lanterns. Yep, that's a puzzle. So there's some shit that goes on in this dungeon. I'm not entirely sure what the deal is there. But if you're in the dark for too long, bad things happen. I don't know what they are. Anyway, there's this fruit you can eat, which makes you like illuminate and stuff. But only for a limited time. And that's like, I guess it's akin to those puzzles that are like, what do you call them? Anything to do with water and like, yeah, water. Having to get air periodically, it's like that. But oh, and there's dudes, but they all suck. These yabos. They are very unchill. Anyway, this part isn't super bad. Just have to be like occasionally running away from rocks, I guess, but that's pretty easy to deal with, right? Bonk. And then sometimes you illuminate the cave. So it was all about illumination, learning your limits, and waiting for your shit to recharge, apparently. Oh, that's gonna leave a mark. Oh, and then we're introduced to these dudes, which I hate, because they seem to be very good at hitting you, or hitting me, I guess, mind games and so on. I get out mind gamed by all of them. I hate you so much. I hate you with my life. You do not leave the lizard alone. There's a very like this up here. So there's a very sneaky part. See this bit? Well, if you lock, you can see that it sort of gravitates to these three dudes. Well, the answer is because trapped behind here is a bunch of those guys. Anyway, that's not so bad. Just go through and kill all of the undesirables, and we get a chest. Hooray! So that's easy. But you gotta know about the dudes in the ceiling, which is very no bueno. I guess you just say not bueno. What's in here? Nothing. All right. And just get some coins. How many coins do we have? Nah, probably not enough. So I'm not a huge fan. What the? Oh. I'm not a huge fan of this dungeon or the next part, especially the next part. The next part's a giant asshole. I'm gonna open that door somehow. Anything in here? No. Okay. I don't remember where to go, honestly. I'll just figure it out by touch alone. I do something to open that wall. That seems to be the only way out. But I killed all the guys, which got me the turd. Got me the chest. So, what do I do? I forget. I forget what to do. Oh, I found some more rings. They are everywhere. Alright. That was where we came from. We came out there and down the bottom and stuff. Oh wait, you know what? I bet. Nope, no switch. Okay. No switch. Totally, that's fine. I mean, you know, if you want to be like that. Sometimes there are switches hidden under things. I have absolutely been all over this before already. Can't. Oh. Yeah, don't do that. Let's go literally all over every nook and cranny. Or crannikin. I already went there. There and there. Got those guys. Got this awful, awful barrier wall. And then that. So I don't know what to do. Played this game before, reasonably versed. Didn't remember having any sort of problem with this before. And now what? Now what? Going back seems impossible because of the barrel. It's a barrel. It's a barrel in the shape of a rock. Otherwise I'd be able to get past it. I hate you, the wall. You're bad. You should feel bad. I definitely burned all the burnables, right? Pretty sure I did. There's like some burnables, but generally that's not important. I love it. This one, strangely, is not burnable. Great. Great. I love it. I can't wait to, Why? What is wrong with me? Oh, you know what? Haha. There is a thing. There it is. Found it. Haha. And I was right. There was a thing that was burnable that I didn't get. I'm stupid. And I'm sorry. So, okay, let's keep it going. Slightly brighter territory here. Oh, these guys. Oh. Ball crap. The relic is doing something ancient. What a catastrophe. What a... You must have rustled its jimmies. I'm going to get out of here before you screw it all up. Actually, that was the other person. It was the bomb dude. Not everyone can be Junkrat. Alright, anyway. We can't go up, we can't go down, we can't go anywhere but this way. We'll fight a boss, probably. I mean, like, eventually. Oh, look, another dude. Hey, what's up? Afternoon, sir. Of course, it's always afternoon to you, isn't it? So now I have to light these torches. They don't go out, which is nice. So imagine if they went out. Oh, I have to light them all. Anyway, there's nothing up there in the darkness. So lighting up, oh dear. Lighting up one of those big torches is like semi-permanent light, sort of, I guess. There's also this weird bar at the very top of the screen where like the effect doesn't quite extend because, I don't know, I guess it's bad something. Bug. And, well, here we are. Oh, and then this is a little maze. So the trick to this maze is, oh, see this shit? When you, oh my god, when you are in the darkness for long enough, it does this to you, and I'm not sure what this is. It's like there's crap. You can see them like sort of flying away. They never really tell you what it is. Like, oh, no, your shit's crap. You're crap. Anyway, doing that is enough to remove them. You find this hole. Just gotta get all the rings now. They're running into spikes on all the walls. You're supposed to follow the little gnats, I guess, and stuff. I never really bothered with that on my first playthrough. Just sort of stumbled in that room by accident, and, oh, there's the man-eating gnats. Fuck those guys. I think we're... Oh, spikes. That was one good thing about the Black Death in the walls and whatever, is while you're getting hit by the Black Death, you cannot get hit by spikes because you're in invisibility frames. Spikes do a hell of a lot more damage than the thing. Oh. So these are gnats, and they have this cool feature where they are relative to your position at all times. And yeah, it just does that. And you want to blow them up all at once if you can, but you know, it's not always possible to. Can't always get what you want. They also take a lot of hits, and there's a way to cheese them, but you don't get it until later. Okay. Oh, you're still alive. Fuck you. You would be wrong in thinking that that thing falling on you actually hurts. It does not hurt. Anyway, if you can't get them the first bit there, you just wait for them to group up and then oh dear, here we go. See, then I can't get off the wall. It just takes like longer because my health is low, I guess. I don't know. These are good for health and light, so that's cool. And I waited. Should have waited longer. They look like Jolteons when you kill them. They're all spiky and yellow and vaguely Jolteon-esque. If you're wondering if there's a dude in the wall, and you just sort of point your reticle, and dude will appear in the wall. And you'd also think that falling rocks would crush just about any bug, but you'd be wrong about that too. And it kills you in a cutscene. Excellent work. Look, there's some health in this this here room. I think I just unlocked like more rings or some bullshit. I'm gonna just skip all this, but where's the fun in that? Also, I got like gnats hovering around me, which is just a ball of laughs. I guess they help me see in the dark or something. So let's get to it. There's also this mechanic where if you tap in a direction, you go slightly faster. It's really making it hard to like edge your way through these dark corridors full of death and spikes in the walls. You accidentally go too far and, you know, die. It's not great. And the cutscene now. Oh, now we have to fight gnats. It's not a super huge deal. They're like, whatever. Apparently they're also stymied by walls. I also think these guys are slightly less beefy than their normal counterparts. Also, they attack way faster, and I did not mean to get hit, obviously. And they're either... Yeah, they're way faster to attack. I actually died. That's embarrassing. And I got attacked by the swarm just once before danger. We were probably like on the last swarm as well. It was very embarrassing. See, the thing about the shotgun is that it has basically no range, meaning that I'm trying to get really close to hit as many of them as possible. Of course, that has the negative side effect of, you know, not working. See, and like, you just can't get up. Yep, that was it. Who turned the lights out? Ooh. Alright. Alright, these guys. So, you can grab these guys and throw them like bombs. It is extremely cool. But unfortunately, they only seem to come out when there's light. Of course, they don't even need to be lit. I mean, so if they're lit, okay. When they're not lit, you can just grab them and that's cool. But when they're lit, they follow you around, which is really good. And of course, they're on fire, so they'll just burn shit for you, which ain't that a hoot. It's kind of fun. You can do this, and eventually they go out, which is nice. Uh-oh, they saw me. Alright, well they won't let me through there, but what about through here? a friend joining us here. And that's not going to help either. So come with me if you want to live. There we go. Come here. Just use that. Okay, these guys. So they're annoying and they're easy because you have to spin dash the thing off of them. And they do this really annoying thing, which I guess I'll show you eventually because they'll just do it without me wanting them to. They will... oh, these guys. They would pick up wasp nests, or gnat, or whatever the animals are. A nest of them, and throw them at you, which is fantastic. I just love it when that happens. So the normal guys just throw rocks, and those guys throw wasps. So let's get some light up in here. I don't know if that actually does anything. They're kind of useless too, because like who cares? Here we go. See that guy? Yeah, I hate that guy. Yeah. See you in hell, asshole. I like that the music changes when the wasps encounter you, which is a really neat touch. You'd think at least one of these plants would be poisonous, but no, doesn't seem that way. I'm a bit baffled about the something. This is where we already went. This is nothing, I guess. Never say never, but doesn't look like anything. Notice my dashes are so much more powerful now that I'm full on juice. That's a hole that I'm gonna go into legally. There is a face in the wall. That's a rock guarding my path. Oh look, it's one of you. Come here. Tell me your secrets. And these water things, obviously you can't. If you touch water, they explode for some reason. So just don't do that. And the gnats. I love that they get that scrunched up beak too. They're like, oh my god, I can't believe you just did that. It's embarrassing, really. Why would you even do that to a guy? Never know when killing someone is gonna make him explode. It took me for a while in the first playthrough to figure out that you could pick these guys up and throw them. So I thought they were just like you light them on fire and then that's it. But no. They have other uses. There's not a hole, is it? No. No hole. No holes barred. Here on the Owl Boy. That's a hefty... Oh. Did I get hit with the shock? crawled up green guy's butt. Alright, so Getty is upset. Go and be upset over there. You wet blanket. What's he doing in the water? Can you swim? Okay, or not swim, I guess. Alright, so we're gonna go this way. We're gonna blow up this rock. We're gonna stop you from spreading your filth and your garbage. Oh, these guys shoot 2 bullets because that's more than 1, and that's more powerful, of course. More powerful bullets in gun mode. Very important that the dash does not cause damage. Otherwise, we'd be up to our ears in unfortunate situations involving these exploding gnats. And oh look, you can go here and blow open this rock hole. And of course, there's no room. Go into hell. Okay. Why do they bother making it semi-dark? Like chocolate. The other thing is, once these guys are in the walls, you can't hit them. Because, of course, they can go in the walls. They can go outside the limitations of the system, but not me. No. And maybe that did kill him. All right. Cool beans. Let's keep going. And fun fact, you see the blocks that you destroy them. If you, for some reason, decide that you want to... Oh my god. Oh my god! If you decide for some reason... oh dear. That you want to get under the rocks as they're being exploded, they'll get hurt a little bit. They'll fall on you. Not lethally or anything, just enough to be annoying. Alright, as I learned last time, don't save the cobweb up here for last, because you have no ability to get out of the way when the rock falls and you die. Ding. Now we fight a boss. Oh, this thing. So, this is not that bad. You just have to get this up, and then you have to grab this and move it all the way around before the torches go down for some reason. I don't know. I don't know what the point of that game is. Or like where the difficulty comes from, because I did it on my first try. I was like, really? Is this really all there is to it? You just do that? Now there's another one you have to do. Oh, the face. Yeah, face that we saw earlier. Ah. The delicious Hokovesa. Oh, this. I actually forget what this is. I don't think it's actually very hard. It sounds dangerous, but, you know. Just don't touch the spikes. Like, I guess they're dangerous somehow? And you have this guy. Like, this guy is the ultimate weapon against evil. just pick him up, take him with you if you really want. Actually, no, you want him to follow you so you can, see. Just come here, walk it on down. Walk it, okay, you're done here. Why do they bother? It's like this puzzle doesn't make any sense to me. You just, now I am full of light. Okay. Is this the room I was in before? I think it is. Like, everything got artificially dark and spooky. It's up here. Nothing's up here? Alright. I'm not allowed to go back for some reason. Alright, you go up here. All these guys are no longer alive because we didn't die yet. Because if you die, everything respawns. It's a huge pain in the butthole. Anyway, you go up here. Now you have this face. And then look, the same thing happens. You do the thing and you move it around in a circle. Honk, and then everything's alive again. I don't know. Whatever, man. Awful bugs, get out of here. Whee! With eyes wide open. And he's like, oh, how'd that happen, man? I thought we closed it up pretty tight, you know? Activate all these traps. But no, you made it worse. Alright. So, let's go. Why this dungeon frustrates me, because there's so many sections in it that are, like, aggravating, especially the first time through, you don't know what the fuck is going on. And then there's just other sections of the dungeon where it's like, alright, how was that supposed to be hard? And the fact that it just makes me feel like it's wasting my time, rather than actually being difficult. Or rather than being fun. And then, like, this time-wasty shit, like, who cares? Is... Like, oh, yes, beat up the inevitable parade of dudes. Get in the hole. And then you're like, oh, that's where we are. Then we get down. Are you ready for the most aggravating boss ever? Who's not actually that bad once you learn an important fact about him? Because I know I am. So when I first played this boss, I glitched him out so that he was unbeatable. I love the background is like dripping and he has like an X, like a Mega Man X dash thing. And he's terrible. The hero cowers and this guy. Oh, I hate this guy so much. So is the guardian of something called the Hex Machine, And he's got this really annoying thing where he shoots you. Or sorry, where he has, what do you call, electricity? Oh, it's so bad. He had to shoot this thing on his head, and it's like, whatever. I was like, whatever, like, it's like not even that hard, you know. You just shotgun it like a beer. So here's what I did. There's this possibility. Now, I'm not like the world's greatest expert on this or anything, but you're supposed to step on it, and what you can do is stun lock it like this. So I didn't get it, but you can basically like do enough damage such that it goes off immediately again. If you do that enough times, or maybe it's like a random chance that'll happen at any time, it'll like glitch out, and then you won't be able to do that. So what you're supposed to do is what I just did, which is where you like you're supposed to jump on top of it for some reason. I don't know why. And then you do that, and it kills it, I guess? I don't know, like, the reason, but it happens. Alright, this is not hard after this, really. I mean, you have this phase, which can go on for a while, if you can aim properly, which I can't. Okay, so we got it. Alright, so this part is easy. You, don't do that. He does this thing where he fucking puts his arm in the hole, which is great for you. Terrible for him, though. He has to do the right move, but basically you want him to get ball in cup, and then, oh no, look at this guy. He's having a bad day, and then you win. But basically, I made the top of his head in the first phase fly off of the screen into the sky somehow. And then it wasn't on his head, and it wasn't, he thought it was on his head. He was in the animation and the enemy loop for him being on his head, but I couldn't damage him at all. So basically, unwinnable situation, boss AI go on forever, basically invulnerable. Awesome. So I had to do a soft reset and keep going. I just know this game feels like it's full of glitches that you can just exploit that don't help you. But, Anyway, go away so I can teleport, please. The teleport device is cool. Look at this thing. This whole sequence here with the teleporter and the slime monster and the machinery and the stuff made me think of treasure game Gun Star Heroes. I feel like a lot of like Gunstar Heroes was an influence in certain parts of this game. It's fantastic, really. Alright, so now we have to do a silly thing. We opened a passageway in here. Now, I don't know what the point of this whole thing is, but we have to... You can, like, not do this and just go and explore, which is probably what they intended. You just have an excuse to go back to the hub world, and also a convenient way to, what do you call it? Get to the next half of the dungeon, I guess. The dungeon is broken up into 2 logical segments, and the next segment is by far my least favorite part of the game. The final part of the game has its annoyances, but at least it's cool. This upcoming part is just farts. There we go. Please let go. And we'll go up here and turn in our Buccaneer coins. Get a hat. Or some health, maybe, I don't know. Yay, health. It's fantastic and delicious. An interesting fact about this game is that you are never referred to as the Owl Boy. Ever. You are referred to as Otis. But that's it. No Owl Boy. Anyway, 1250 is... Oh. No. Aha, yes, we get the scope now. Hello. I've got a gun. Oh, you've got a gun, have you? I've also got a gun. So this gun is a thing that you can use to slightly increase the range of the pistol. Which, as you might expect, this fire drive is a device to increase the range and effectiveness of your shotgun. Now, what I haven't found is a thing that increases the third-party member's effectiveness, although he's pretty good without it, so... Oh, yeah. Let's go activate the other doohickeys. There it is. Good thing about Gordos is that they are not malicious. So you do this thing, and then the 2 things, and then the thing activates, I guess. I don't know. Why did we bother doing that? No reason, I guess. Let's see. Coins. So we have Floating Continent Jungle, which we're missing a chest out of, probably because we didn't kill everything in a room. That's how those things always go. And then the next phase of our adventure is a simple one. Not you. Not you. You. Teleport. Let me see. What was I doing? Checking to see if my tweet tweeted. Yes, it did, just no one is watching. teleporter coma. I love their friendship because Getty is both like a nerdy dude, but he's also very courageous, and he looks out for Otis, and Otis is a good friend. Oh. So there's the relic. Grab it and go, right? No, can't. Not possible. So it's trapped there, and ooh, I wonder. He teleports before he actually dies. So this lava, fascinating, is instant death. Yeah, not cool. So that's what I don't like about this dungeon is the sheer number of instant death pits there are. And what they'll do is they'll put enemies around it. I'm not reading. I'll read these. So what they'll do is they'll put enemies with like a tiny, you have to be flying thing, and if you get hit, you get knocked into the lava and you instantly die. And there's some like, there's like some Super Meat Boy levels of like memorize this bullshit segment and fart. And lest we forget, you can actually kill those guys simply by dashing into them. And they're projectiles too. So, nah. Just be very careful because, like I said, if you get hit, you get knocked into lava. Fairly common situation here. Also, check it out. Those things go through the purple, whatever you call them. The no fun zone. I have full health, so getting through this should be cake. Yep, hello. Wonder, nope, it's not a hole. Never know where a hole's gonna be. Oh, notice how easily the things come out of the ground. I think it's because the things are a lot safer. And somehow the shot affected him all the way over there. Oh, you're first introduced to the concept of these rings that don't actually disappear at first because so you go through them and the yellow shit. So watch this. I go through this one a little bit, yellow, 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 and then you get all the rings. So that's how that works. Oh, that was easy. I feel like this game is so ripe for a speed run of satisfying length. Maybe an hour. Because you can skip all the cutscenes. Like, that is not even a problem. I've been watching them because they're very well done and good. And the game deserves my cutscene watching my body to watch the cutscenes. Hey, look! Pipes made of, like, molten crap. Like, molten crap leaking out of them. That was close. Here's a hole. I found the hole. Alright, so those crushers are timed so that you can't go backwards through them, which is shitty. And these are the things that don't follow you for some reason. They just... There we go. That was close. There's been some infighting. Some of the architects have left the project. Light Cradle's operational. So if you turn to the right, you spin the wrong way, so you have to turn to the left, and then you can spin sugar. And these do not spin back up when you stop spinning. But we woke up one of the dragon snake things. And you just thought it was a way to get through the path. But you would be wrong about... Oh, this is where we are. Hello. Welcome to Really Awful Dudes. So, these are monkeys. Monkeys are awful. And, they will pop out of the walls and the ceiling or whatever. They will grab you, and they will pull you into the lava to their doom and yours. It is not cool. Do not suffer a monkey to live is basically the motto of the story here. Guess what the boss is? Yeah, monkeys. Right. But if you knock them off the ceiling, they die. Fantastic. Also, I love his musket. It has a gigantic shotgun shell. It's my favorite. Alright. So, can't go that way. The only way to go is up. Oh yes. This room is a secret. You go up in this room. There's a screw. However, will we get that screw? I do not like the monkey. Oh, shut up. And I love the camera sometimes where it like decides when it's going to switch perspectives on you. Alright, so there we go. Knew there would be monkeys. Alright, so we got the screw. I think you can throw it, dudes, to stun them maybe. I don't know, whatever. You just drop it daintily into the hole, and you screw it in. Whoop. Easy. Now, number 2 is going to be a little harder. Get bent, eater of lava. That was close. I almost hit it. And I'm like convinced that this room has a secret in it somewhere. This just feels like there's got to be a chest that pops up like right here. Or like a hole in the ceiling, but no, it doesn't appear to be that way. Not even dangerously diving under that platform get to anything special. Then what was the point of sanding my face off? Little wall poots, but they're a nasty business. Like that. If you do catch on fire, you gotta spin to put yourself out. The nastiest sequence in the dungeon doesn't happen until the end here. You get like a Ori in the Blind Forest kind of escape thing. Although thankfully it is a lot faster than Ori's tend to be. So that's merciful, but still rather annoying. And that's a little speed tech. You just drop it in there. Also, I think they glitched out on the this thing. It's supposed to be facing the same way as the other one is. The world is destroyed. No. You learn kind of what the Hex machine does, but you don't really learn about the loop very much. Although, I'm sure you could guess about the loop if you wanted to. You could guess it. Let's get the flock out of here, because I'm an owl. Flocking is what we do. I'm sorry, no, we parliament. See, this is my jam. Not really. This is not bad as you think, maybe, because you don't... This mad monkey is just upset. I can understand his frustration with me. A person he has never ever met. So the whole point, the whole problem with this fight is that you fight waves of things, and they're all, they're different monkeys. They hit you, and when they hit you, they take you. You have to mash. Get out of it. Like that. And it does damage. And none of the damage is any good. And there are a lot of waves, by the way. Okay. And he's upset. Afraid of something more powerful than him. So this is one of the instances where the boss, especially for boss, or where the game, especially for boss fights, subverts your expectations. Where you're like, oh no, after you fight his minions, you got to fight the big dude. No, not really. That's not a thing. Why would I go that way when there's delicious health in this direction? And are not these rings designed to trick me into going into some sort of trap? Still can't take it. That's too bad. Well, I'll just screw you. You can sort of see where this is going, right? Like, you just increase the pressure and then the lava, well, you know. We're running on, like, not enough health, so our dash attack is not all that great. Just ignore them. And that's this. The game is real. See, that part where you get knocked and you can't escape because you have no health. Well, at least we get to reset with a full bar, which means dash moves. Oh, so much dash. Well, not anymore. Done. But like, you know, come on. The monkey get knocked and you get hit into a wall which does more damage and you can't get out of the wall because you have no health, which is of course a vicious cycle. I was gonna leave, but you know, this part is kind of fun. Hi, how you doing? So this guy is kind of annoying. Just ignore him for a while, basically, is my thing. But eventually, he'll do this where he pops out from a corner, and you shoot him in his fucking face. He gets very upset at you when you do this. But he also spends a long time warming up for that attack he just did. And then the rest of the time, I find it easy to just avoid him, really. Or easier, how about that? Easier than, like, actually bothering to anything. Oh, when he does that, you have to, like... Yeah. We got the easy pattern that time. And you just do this, you know? He's not terribly hard. Like, compared to the monkeys, which are way more nerve-wracking and stuff. I think. Because then, you know, oh... Let's go for a ride. So that part felt janky because it's supposed to happen. So now we're playing Sonic 2006, or any modern Sonic game, where you have, like, don't touch the walls, and also your perspective changes in stupid ways. I guess he can touch the walls, but you can't, or something, I don't know. Anyway, remember to keep track of which way is up, because that's important for later. Oh, hope you remember which way is up and which way is down, fucker. Look at this nonsense. Like, it's cool and stuff, but you're so busy trying to dodge all the random crap. And this is like a game of the helicopter game, but it's like on steroids. Because he's terrible. Oh, and he bounce a lot. Oh my god. But this segment is not too hard, it's just a thing. Shake it, shake it, shake it, snake. Grab on, man. Bonk. Done. Solved. We solved the giant lava snake. The power snake. Like, immersively short segment, honestly. It was about the perfect length for me. Okay, so now Twig wants to be your friend. And fuck him because he's a big dick. And Getty is rightfully pissed off because he stymied us multiple times, was a giant fucking asshole, and he's one of the reasons why the Advent got destroyed, which, you know, apparently Getty has this attachment to Advent and no one else knows anything about it because the game, it blew up before we could get there. Anyway. And of course, Otis is cool with basically everything. He just wants to be friends with people. And, yeah. Now we lose Getty for a while. By the way, which sucks. His blaster shots are ultra dependable, and we just got his upgrade. So now we have a pirate with a shotgun. Because we don't actually have Twig yet. We have the promise of a Twig. And now we're crapped. Welcome to Twig. Oh, balls. So Twig is, there you go. He's got this grappling hook, and when you do that, notice you turn flashing yellow. That's important because when you are flashing yellow, you're invulnerable to harm, which is ridiculous because you can use it to yeah, like cheese dudes. Like, there are certain boss fights that expect you to use the invincibility frames, and, well, more than frames, from the grappling hook. Also, you can grapple to anything. You don't have to grapple to hooks, which they sort of imply that you need to use hooks, but there's no hook. You don't hook things. You just you can hook empty air. It's ridiculous. So this is Mesos, which is the, what do you call it? Finally, someone said something in my chat. Jeez, I only have 6 viewers. So this is Mesos. Obviously, the different areas are stratosphere, troposphere, mesosphere. They just took off sphere, and you get the different things. But Mesos is higher apparently. I don't know which one is which. And so the mesosphere, look at these guys trapped in the ice, being the highest apparently, is the coldest. So here we are in the coldest part of the game because we are at the highest altitude. Yeah, pretty screwed without the shotgun capabilities there. Could just like not do this. I don't even know what that gets you. Pretty sure you don't get anything for beating up all the dudes. Pretty sure. And you're only gonna get anything for doing it wrong. This is so annoying. So you can only go, obviously, one direction. This way. Oh no. Pirates. Just imagine all the pirates have Australian accents. That scum destroyed half our furniture. That guy is like the embodiment of Che. It's like his entire posture, his facial expressions, everything. No, there's a little village here, but not really anything to do. Except for visiting this house, which we will now proceed to do. Hi. Oh, welcome to his family. So Twig has issues, and he rebels against his family by dressing up as a spider. And this is, I think, the only time you see him without his outfit on. He's orange. Yeah, I just want to find my way back home, man, you know? See, he thinks everything is boring. Well, we might look upper class. Oh, I guess these people have like snooty English accents or something. I don't know. So yes, it used to be green and now it's all icy. I wonder what that could possibly mean on a floating island. Yeah, if it does shame our family, like, who with neighbors who care? All right, we'll leave. Otis is just happy to have a friend because there's so little joy to be found in his world. Welcome, Twig, an official party member. Prankster and troublemaker. You shoot web pellets, and you can grapple everywhere. When you fly too high, you get tired. That's how they stop you. And that's because you're really high up in the sky. Also, I love the dust cloud effect when you go sideways in midair, which has been happening for a while. It's just... So there's this thing in the wall, which I can do, but I'm not going to do until we get Getty back, so... Like, I don't know why you would bother using it. I guess it's a speed thing. I think you go faster just by, like, mashing dodge with the B button. Oh dear. So, pirates have a base. Look at the fire effect on the wood. Look at that animation. Look at the fire effect. It's such a smooth loop. It's so satisfying. I'll also note how the ice particles are drifting up. That's certainly going to be important. What is in this direction? Okay. I don't think you get hurt when you do that. Of course, it is slower than just using Twig to grapple your way out of misery. But hey. Cannot let fear dictate our actions. I love this. I'm just gonna let this go for a while I get more beer. Got my wit beer made with dried organic orange flesh and peel, and fresh cut lemongrass, a bit of coriander, peppercorn, healthy dose of good karma. Yes, I've come bearing news of the operation here in Bezos, where we are planning to build our own sprawling citadel right here, the epicenter of our rule, rich in wealth and luxury. We need Twig for Cooking. Cooking. Really. Yep. Pretty sure they've never seen him cook ever in his life. Also, what do bugs even cook? They just eat grass and shit. Absolutely would I go to Tropos. It's not like you can like never come back or anything. You just fly back up. Man, they have all of them now. Just great. Perfect. This day couldn't get any better. Or really might be monsters. Maybe. Just the slightest off chance monsters will. Oh, God. That's a spicy meatball. So his web shot there has an interesting property on many creatures. Sometimes it's like an instant kill, and sometimes it's not. It's hard to know sometimes. You can tell with some monsters it's an instant kill because they... if you kill enough, if you do this, you get the chests that you get for killing things in an area. Like, I think with those snake things, you do count as an instant kill. Others you don't, like this guy, you have to actually murder him. Awkward. But once things are gummed up like that, they stay gummed up indefinitely. Ain't that a thing? Here's another example. These guys, total assholes, but not with the power of balls. Look at that. Just sort of magically, that counts as death to those guys. It's fantastic, really. Really is. Cheese machine. Oh, and they died, I guess. I don't know. They fell too far. Or they're out of commission, maybe. So that counts. I guess they fell too far off screen and died. That's a thing anymore. Oh, so... yeah, there's no possible way to save these dudes before this part in the game. And these things don't have much health restoration for some reason. Thanks, dudes. The emotes in this game are super satisfying. Now that we've got the third dude, we can unlock the worst part of this game. So that's exciting. Oh look, a waterfall. We can't jump that high, but there's a ring on the other side. So we're just gonna do that. No problem, man. To this area. Just remember this area. There's like a few waterfall areas that look basically the same, unfortunately. And, yeah, just gotta remember which is which. I don't know how many coins I have, but let's see if there's... Oh, we have enough. We get a hat. You get one hat for each of the feathered, or sorry, companions that you have. So this guy makes you look like, you know, your buddy. You know, it makes you look like your buddy Twig. You know, who's that? Finally, we get the thing that I want. The fire drive, which is very important, I think. It's very powerful. Anyway, so what this does is, watch this. So before it was this little limited range thing, but now you way more range, and it does 3 shots. And its range is deceptively big. So there's that. We haven't been back to Veli in a while. Let's see what's going on here. How you doing, buddy? Got any more words of wisdom for me? What the hell are you doing? Oh, he keeps his canteen of booze on top of his head. You can tell he's a boozer because his nose is red. And that was a rhyme. Didn't know I could do that, but... Oh, I know what we can do. We can do the worst part of the game. That is an excellent idea. The cannon! Yeah, the cannon! I love the cannon! The fuck! Ah! I hate the cannon. Cannon is bad. Bad cannon. Not there. There. Well, look at this shit. This is the worst. Are you ready? Are you ready for this ass crap? Let's see how well I do on my first try. And away we go. Now. Nope. Didn't make it. Anyway, this could probably go on all night long. The first part of the thing is way harder than the second part. But the first part is very hard. It's so hard. And if you don't get all the rings, it doesn't count. Oopsie. And the camera is very bad. Like, mind-bogglingly bad. I'm gonna see if I can just skip this, by the way. Whoa. Couldn't see where I was going there. But if you don't do anything, watch this. You stay here, the camera goes the wrong way. That's no bueno. Stop talking. Just fly already. There's a shortcut you can take, and I have never tried it yet, but it's theoretically possible. You just go too fast when you do that. Alright. There's that hole in the bottom right there. Or left. Bottom left. Of that room. I'm just gonna do what I know best. So the earliest I was given control was the thing I just tried right there. So no, you cannot do a 360. The best you can do is a 45-degree angle from the, you can do 45 degrees or 135 degrees, or however you want to represent that with maths. But it's like, that's all you can do. Stop talking to him and get in the cannon. Oh, if you're facing the wrong way, it just talks to him. It's so bad. You can skip all of the loading animation if you want to. This part of the game feels like a mistake. Like they fucked up. Like they left it in, they shouldn't have left it in. I need to at least finish it once. No. Oh, I completed this twice. And I played this probably 50 times to do it twice. In my first playthrough of the game, I was like, nope, because you have to do, you have to get all the rings in order to get the coins from the rings, because notice they don't disappear. And I was saying, like, there was a bit in the lava pits earlier where you have the rings that don't disappear until you get all of them. And that was because of this section, where you have to get all the rings, and then they disappear, and then you get the rings out of it, which is insane. And apparently there's 2 more cannons. I want to know. I thought I was going to die like twice there because I touched like pixels. I don't know where hitboxes are, of course, because hitboxes are a fickle thing. I missed a ring, so I will not get it this time. And I will die. There is a reason I'm doing this, by the way. A reason. I think I can just skip this section. Or not. No, I remember you can't skip that because you are going too fast and you don't have enough time to move. Because your turning speed is crap. Turning speed is awful. Like, it's probably possible for a computer, but either you do thousands of practice runs, or you're the best at video games. Because now, oh my god, no! I was so close. Oh, you asshole. Like, if you want, so there's a collectible in the game, right? The fucking cloak of daggers. I got all the rings up to that point. That's insane. There's the cloak, the glitter cloak. And if you want that, you have to do this game, and you have to get all the rings. The glitter cloak says get all of the rings. And then you do it. So I'm very drunk. So, that's not helping. No, why is there land there? Fuck you. I wanted to just get to the end. I'm just over with this. Like, sometimes the game knows when to stop doing a bad thing, and sometimes it has no idea. And it's just like, no, that's what we're doing now. You have to slow down as much as possible. But you can't slow down without turning, which is hard to do because you'll run into a wall. You have no room to maneuver. No, turn too late. This has taken multiple days in-game time to do. Ugh. Get in the... I did it! Oh! I beat it. I beat the awful, awful game. You. Oh. So none of this matters, because there are 2,800 coins in the game, and I have 700 fewer of them than I should. Oh, and then you leave. That was not why I was doing this. This is why I was doing this. Hey, wait up. What's up? What you want to do? Ah, the other item. So you can go back and do the cannon anytime you want, but no. No. Now we need to get Getty eventually. No idea where he went to, by the way. Who are you? Where is the professor? And why is this not a switch for me to stand on? I don't know. Never mind that, though. I feel like there should be something to this rock over here. But there isn't. There's nothing there. Nothing to signify that anything would be wrong. Oh yeah, that's where they took the relic out of, and the professor is stumped, but Owlboy, assuming that is his real name, can't even tell him anything because he's mute. An ass. He's an ass mute. Ooh, I can't pick up my friends because I'm in town and there's people here. I can pick up these crates that have coins in them. Coins. Lovely coins. You want to see something freaky? So, oh, we got all of the coins in the floating continent molten. Look at that. So when you get all of the coins in an area, it turns yellow and you get a little star. You get all the stars, you get a prize. A cape that glitters like the night. We can't go down there yet because we don't have a thing that's capable of blowing it up. Everybody wants to be my enemy, frenemy. We're going to do a stupid infiltration sequence with the goddamn pirates. Oh. I'm going to drink boiling water and get all sorts of fucked up. Anyway, I think that's all for tonight. We have... What have we done? We've bested the goddamn cannon once. And we didn't get all the coins or even close, but we didn't care. So we did that, and we did the stupid floating continent thing. We did a little bit of Mesos. And next up is an infiltration mission, which, you know, is stealth. But we did get all the upgrades except for the final one. And, yeah, I think we're doing pretty well. So, I'm tired, and I want to die because I've been up since 5. And thank you for watching, and good night.